Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Core 4 podcast. Here I have our co-hosts, Jacob, LJ, and Jeff. We're going to be talking about a lot of good stuff today. We're going to be talking about top 5 favorite Yankees.
And all Yankee fans. We have not
all
really
Yankee fans repping today, Yankees. Then we're going to be talking about our favorite pizzerias in Hudson County. And
all residents of Hudson County.
All residents of Hudson County. No Bergen, no Essex. Hudson. So now we have, for our segment in our Yankees top 5 players, our favorite players. I'm so nervous because we have a special guest host with us. If it wasn't for him, I think we can all say we wouldn't be here doing this.
I agree.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to the man, the myth, the legend.
Look at my son. Holy, my 5 sons, 4 sons.
How you doing, Mr.
I'm doing great. How about you guys?
Everything's great. We love you. We love you.
Great seeing you, DePiro.
You too, guys. It's been a long time, man.
Yes.
Before we start the show, I just want to give it a surprise shout-out. He did not expect this. I want to shout out Jeff from our podcast. He has been the video editor to all our videos. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't do it. Jeff, we love you.
Stepping up.
Yes.
Good job, Jeff.
So now let us start our podcast. Who's gonna go first?
So I think before we get to the Yankees, we're just gonna see how DePiro's been doing. DePiro has resided in Hudson County for a very long time, and he's gonna tell us the food he's missing and some of the best pizzerias he's ever been to in this great county we live in.
And there's been a lot. I've been here a long time, and I'll never move away. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But I've been doing okay. Trying to stay in the house as much as possible. Always going out with a mask if I do. I got the gloves. I'm trying to do the right thing and show people I'm doing the right thing. Checking up on my parents and watching a lot of movies and
a lot of binging.
Organizing like crazy. All my tapes that I have and stuff that I would never really have time to do. I'm doing now. So, I'm trying to make the best of it. But, guys, seriously, I feel so bad for the senior class, the class of 2020, man. Just horrible what's happening here. I'm sure as soon as this stuff is over that we will do something spectacular for you guys because you lost out so much, man. Your class is going to go down in history, and you're going to be well respected. And I'm sorry it's happened to you, but I really think it's going to be made up in a big way to you guys.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Sure.
Because there's nothing like a senior year in high school, man. It's nothing like it.
100%. And there's nothing like the class of 2018 right here. Woo!
I gotta admit, Amari, you always were doing a show, man. You always did a show, and I couldn't stay mad at Amari. That's how I was always mad at him. I just couldn't stay mad.
Right. And what would you say is the thing that you miss most about school right now? And we're about a month in, I think.
Yeah.
Talking to you guys and fooling around with you guys. Come on, you saw how much fun I had over there with you guys.
I missed the tugboat. I missed the tugboat, Mr. DePiro.
Tugboat.
That's what I miss. I miss hanging out there and watching you guys enjoying yourselves and doing your thing. That's the reason that got me up in the morning, really. For the most part, the adults there I didn't like too much. It was the younger kids. The younger kids. The youngest, you guys.
Right.
Specifically you guys. That's what I miss, man.
Right. For sure.
Now it's like, it's weird. I'm home. And I don't want to be
different.
I wanna say something.
Yes.
Since obviously you guys currently had DePiro, I just want to say this is for all of us, Mr. DePiro. I'm being honest with you. I came in freshman year as a broadcasting major. 4 years later, I did over 100 shows easily, and I think none of us would be able to do what we do now if it wasn't for DePiro. So I want to thank you that sincerely
I
from
agree.
all of us.
100%.
Well,
100%.
thanks you.
I came in. I remember I came in as a freshman, and I took broadcast and thought it was cool, but I had no intention of being like actually on camera. Like I was so shy, I didn't want to do any of that. And once I started seeing how everything was going and how you taught the class, I loved it. So
yeah, you know,
it opened me up.
I keep it loose, man. That's the way I am. I can't do it any other way, and I just feel like that gets you guys comfortable enough to go in there and do a show where you're really not stressing out about it at all. You're like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
and
I think
it's really not planned out. It's just the way it is.
I think DePiro kicked me out equivalent to the shows that I did in 4 years.
I might have kicked you out of the classroom once. I told you to take a walk or something. I don't
He
know.
didn't tell me exactly like that. He told me, Amari, take a walk. Take a walk. I don't want to go. Take a walk, man.
yeah, I mean, the opportunities we had were really great. And a lot for any of our viewers who don't know, we were even able to broadcast the county semifinals and championships this year.
Yeah.
For Hudson County, which were at High Tech, and that was really one of the first times that any students have been able to cover that. So we were really thankful for that opportunity.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Learned a lot.
Big success, man. That was a big success, and they want to do it again as much as possible. But it was you guys. It was your guys' idea to want to do it, and I love when somebody comes up, when a student comes up to me and says they got an idea. I want to come through for them to at least make it come through and see what they got, instead of just saying, but this was a no-brainer, man. That was a great idea, and it
was really cool.
Really well, man.
Yeah,
that championship game was mint.
It was great.
Yeah. Very exciting.
All right, so with obviously one of the main unfortunate effects of this quarantine is the shutdown of the food industry, the transformation into delivery and pickup only. So, Mr. DePiro, what food are you missing most is our first question. And our second question is, what are, in your opinion, the top pizzerias in Hudson County? And we'll give our takes after that.
I am missing going to a great Italian deli and just getting a big gyro. I mean, I could do it now, but,
Are we talking about Roses? Are we talking about Roses?
Well, Roses would be my deli of choice probably for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
The great Roses Deli in North Bergen, Kennedy Boulevard. They got everything there, and they make, hot plates, too.
I miss it so much. So much.
Yeah.
I love Roses.
It's funny because now I go to a different one that's close to my dad, and I'm like, this place sucks. You really can see the difference now. That stuff. But that's one of the foods I really miss, man. Usually at school, I don't know, man. I'm running to Wendy's or something like that. So, that's bullshit. But I mean,
language.
I think
I've been waiting to say that for 6 years to the
I hear it a lot, man. That's why I had to shoot it down. I'm like, what am I supposed to yell at these kids for cursing and get mad? I just want to acknowledge it. I just want to acknowledge that you're cursing, and after a while, it's subconsciously it works in your head.
It does.
It does. And the older you guys get, you'll pick and choose your times when you could curse.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll be in class, all you hear is like faintly language in the background. And you know it's Mr.
DePiro. He tries to say it in between two words, like he's talking to someone. He's like, "Yeah, how you doing? Language? How
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun. You guys can imagine, man. Hey, I was in the same shoes you guys were, man.
Yeah.
Believe me, I had cool teachers who we thought were just great, and they just treated us like like we were friends in a way. But always keeping that little line where we're friendly, but we can't be friends. But as soon as you guys walk off that stage, hopefully we'll be friends for life, man.
Yes.
That's what I told Amari, man. You got the rest of your lives now where we can know each other, It's not like I'm going anywhere. Still be around. With this stuff, we could do shows for the rest of our lives, man. It's really cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunities, especially now in this day and age.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I've been doing what is StreamYard? Have you tried StreamYard?
Yeah, we were gonna test that one out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Richardi told us about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richardi does that one
That's
too.
what they do the high tech podcast with.
The duck,
Yeah.
though, right?
Oh yeah, it had the little like duck in the corner or something.
Yeah, and you could put the computer screen on one of the cameras so you could play
Yeah.
videos
Yeah.
and switch to video and watch. Yeah, I did a couple of podcasts
That's cool.
like that. Yeah. What are the food you guys missing?
I gotta go with the kind of corny one. Some good old Chinese food. I mean,
Uh-huh.
the ones in Hoboken are closed down completely, and obviously the options aren't there. But you know, back then
Stop it.
it was the regular for us. You know.
Luckily, the Chinese food around the one right by my house, Jacob knows that one pretty well. We ordered it a lot of times around my house. They're still open, so we've been getting that a lot because I really like that place.
Yeah.
What about you,
you?
Amari?
I like anything. I eat everything. I'm being honest with you. I miss like a nice, freshly made bagel with cream cheese. Like
It's the simple sometimes.
I don't like that Dunkin' Donuts bagel. Come on.
No, it's so bad.
No, it's bad.
horrendous.
It's bad. Like I asked for it toasted and it comes out harder. So I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't get
yeah.
the concept of it. You know, one thing I gotta admit that I know the Piro's number one choice of coffee, and that is 7-Eleven. I know that for a fact. Extra large cup.
You're living in 2018, man. Not anymore.
What,
Not
Dunkin'
anymore.
Donuts?
Refuse, dude. No way. No more 7-Eleven coffee. It's done.
Oh
But it was all the time. Yeah. Now I make my own. These guys know I make it right in the classroom.
He makes it right in the classroom.
Got the coffee maker
Wow,
right up top.
Oh, he's doing what Nardiello Jr. does.
But even better, I got the drip, man. I got the freshly ground
He's
coffee.
got the drip.
He's got the ceramic.
That's awesome.
Surprised I didn't have a cup of coffee with me now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
I
yeah, man, I
miss a
used to-
freshly made bagel.
Run to 7-Eleven 2-3 times a day over at the old high tech, man.
Yeah.
Grabbing
Rest
that
in
coffee.
peace. Rest in peace. They're old high
Rest
tech.
in
Yeah.
peace.
I actually went there today. I don't know if
Really?
you guys saw my story.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I did. Everything's on. We go to play basketball there from time to time, but everything's still on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The APA is still open. Everything's
Yeah, I
empty,
saw
but-
the APA like before it started happening. All the lights were on and stuff.
Yeah.
The APA, like the doors and stuff were open?
No, they were just on. Like the lights were on.
Yeah,
the
the
doors
lights
were
are on
open
and
though.
stuff.
Oh.
All right. So, Jeff, would you like to say?
I
Is there
mean, yeah,
anything
speaking of bagels and stuff, every Saturday I get a bacon, egg, and cheese from Roses. I love Roses, man.
Oh,
Roses is
really?
great. Roses is great.
You gotta love
Um,
bacon, egg, and cheese, man.
You know what's very underrated?
Love the guys
Jeff?
over
I
there.
don't know. I don't know if you. I like it. The one that the Asian guy owns it right in front of North Bergen High School. That old deli that is right across the street.
I like that place actually. I don't know the name. of
I've
it.
never been there before. It's a bagel shop, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's like a regular deli. It's like a
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I
I've never-
like it. I
All right,
like it.
so let's go into
Yeah.
a little bit of a pizza debate. So
Oh, yeah.
we'll start off with our special guest, Mr. DePiero. What are some of the best
Oh, geez.
pizzerias around?
Well,
Oh, geez.
there was a place called Luna's Pizzeria. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Luna.
Memorial
I've had-
High School.
Yeah.
right?
I think
Yes,
I-
I've had that
I think
before.
Now, I don't want to say he had the best pizza, but it's the pizza that I first ate. So I have and I've probably eaten the most slices of pizza in my life. I've been from Luna's.
Yeah.
And then on 60th Street and Park Avenue, there is still Presto Pizza. And then after we had Presto Pizza from Luna's, we were like, wow, Presto's a little bit better than Luna's, I think. So we used to walk an extra 5 blocks to Presto's.
Yeah.
And then we realized that there was something called Sal's Pizzeria
Sal's. Oh
on
god. it's
Burger
so
Line
good.
Avenue.
Sal's
And
is great.
that was a further walk from us, but we
Sal's
were a
is
little
great.
bit older. So we used to walk to Sal's, and we used to say, wow, Sal's was the best. Now, that was just West New York.
Yeah.
Then I was opened up to pizza in Hoboken. And that took it to a different level.
Different level. Completely different level.
Benny's was amazing.
We have some good.
I agree.
Yeah.
Jacob, I know Jacob has some strong opinions on Benny's because if you're from Hoboken, obviously I'm not from Hoboken, but I know that It was good, and it's not good anymore.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
When Benny went, the pizza went. Let's just put it that way. When Benny went, the care, the pizzazz went away from the pizza. When he wasn't sitting on that bench when you first walked in, that's when you knew this wasn't the spot anymore. My new spot, First Street, between River and Washington, Basil's Pizzeria is my spot now. Very unorthodox, uncommon pizza. We know Amari has his family ties over at Basil's. And I have to say, it is a top 2 to 3 spot in town.
Yeah.
And maybe the county.
I agree with Jacob. I love Basil's. I love the little stuff that falls off the bottom when you bite it.
Yeah.
That's what makes it bad.
I'm not sure if you guys know, I used to be really obsessed with Termini pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Amar, you've had that?
On 31st and Burger Line.
Yeah, it's really
good.
Forever,
man.
Yeah, a long time.
I've been everywhere.
Yeah, that's
never been
one of my
there.
favorites.
LJ, I think the Puro probably knew this. Termini's is actually family related to Styles Pizza.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So, Termini's, Pretzels, and Sal's used to be like a chain, and then they all separated once the family like started evolving and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeffrey, what about you?
Basil's excellent, man. I've been down there. They have a great selection.
Basil's is really good.
A lot.
Yeah, and you walk right off the street, you're in there ordering a pizza. It's like one step in.
Yeah.
It's great.
Basil's in my top 3 for sure.
And it's a nice like presentation with the seats and everything outside too.
Yeah.
But my number 1, I know Maury. Listen, Sal's is number 2. I love Sal's Pizzeria, but I gotta give La Sorrentina number 1.
No, that's ridiculous. That's
La Sorrentina is great.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, and I know I invited people from Hoboken over to my house. We had La Sorrentina. They said it's astronomically better than Basil's.
Get out of town.
Nah. So hey, I have a it has great reviews.
Astronomically.
A slice,
that's where you lose me, Jeff.
Hey, a slice is $3.50 for a reason. A slice is $3.50 for a reason.
Because they're ripping you off.
Nah.
No. Jeff, what have I been telling you? Me and the Puro know, man.
Nah.
Me and the Puro know.
Sal's is great. They treat me well over there. They know my family. I love Sal's.
They treat me well.
I love
Sal's. Well.
I love Sal's, but La Sorrentina takes it.
Amari, your opinion.
So I have a lot of choices here. And I've been putting arrows as to which one tops the other one. But the Puro just reminded me of a few, man. I gotta admit, I definitely put Benny's top 5. Even though I'm very, as you said, close ties with Basil's, the number 1 reason I don't like it is because of that crumbs in the bottom of it.
That's what makes it the best.
That's the only reason I don't like it personally. Now this is gonna come to a surprise to everyone. I'd put Presto's there, Luna's there.
Presto's is good.
Number 1, because I have very close ties to this pizzeria too. They came from Queens, so they still kept the same recipe, New York style pizza. It's called Sammy Sam's. It's on 68th and Bergline Avenue, where the Oneida studio is. You go up, you go down that.
I've had that. I just realized I've had that because I know you just said where it is. I've had that before. It's actually really good.
Like by the John Fried Chicken?
Exactly.
Yeah. I've never had it before, but I know where you're talking about.
It is exceptional. It's exactly what you want from a pizza. It's thin but heavy. But it's like the perfect, astronomically good. That's what I've heard from everyone from everywhere. I'd put Sammy Sam's there, and they make the best fried Oreos. I haven't heard one pizzeria from you guys that makes fried Oreos, and I know none of them do. Okay, Sammy Sam's makes it top of my list.
Sammy Sam's.
I have to order a pie.
I'm gonna have to try it.
Oh, we'd all have to carry it from each corner. That's how good it is. That's how heavy it is.
I have a suggestion for you guys next time you're getting pizza from Hoboken. I have only had it once because it's very new. It's a more expensive bar type of pizza.
Urban?
But Urban's good. That's by my house. I like it. But the
Great.
one you guys got to try is this new 10th Street pizza.
Jacob, you brought me there.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. That's when we walked there and got it.
No,
You guys can fight about anything, man. It's so
We walked there and got the pizza.
The bureau.
I swear, I've only been there with Casey, Floyd, and Dylan once.
Jacob, I promise you money that we did because I've never had. I wouldn't have it with anybody else.
Are you sure we didn't get Johnny Pepperonis?
No, I don't like Johnny Pepperonis.
We've never been to this place.
Yes, I think I can prove it to you. I think I took a picture that day, so I will show it to you after we're off the air. I will show it to you.
Johnny Pepperoni
And then
is good too.
we'll leave on the comments below if it was true or not, if he's been there.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go on to the Yankee talk now.
Main debate. Again, this is pure opinion, not ranking how good, anything like that. This is just for fun. No arguments. Whoever you like, you could like anyone. I mean, Jeff might have Aaron Hicks on the list, so I mean, I think anything goes at that. I think anything goes at that point, or Clint Frazier. Who wants to start?
I'll start because I think I'm not gonna rank mine like 1 to 5. I'm just gonna go my 5 favorites.
You can't say Alex Rodriguez 5 times.
If I could, I would. If I could, I would. But in no particular order, my 5. We're doing favorite Yankees, right? Like personal favorite Yankees.
Yeah. And like maybe some reasons why.
Yeah. So obviously, I'll go with the main ones: Jeter, and then we all know why Derek Jeter is in our top 5. Alex Rodriguez, because he's my favorite player for the Yankees ever. I just love how good he was, and even before he was on the Yankees, but I love how he played. Andy Pettitte, great pitcher.
Are we gonna go for the core? Right.
No, we're not. No. It's so hard, but Jacob, you're gonna be very surprised by this, but I bitterly say this, but he kind of has to be, and I respect him so much that Brett Gardner is in my top 5.
Wow.
No matter how much.
You hate him.
Wow.
You tell me you hate him.
Wow.
But it's like the hate. It's love-hate relationship that I have with Brett Gardner.
So, when you're at my house and we watch a game and you're like, oh, my God, he sucks. I don't want him to hit.
Wow, jaw drop right now.
You go home that night and you're like, singing up, you're like, I didn't mean it. I just wanted to pitch him the ball.
Yeah. I say it.
You say he sucks every day.
I say
in his
it,
heart.
Part of me saying it is to piss you off. And then also, so my fifth guy,
county friend. You just piss people off. Piss your friends off.
Fifth guy that I think he took a very hard spot in Yankee history and kind of brought it back to life. Didi Gregorius is my 5th player.
That's a good one, man. I mean, no matter what you think about Didi. Should I upgrade this meeting, Jeff? We have 10 minutes. You think we could do it or not?
It's a free meeting. We'll end in 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. We got 10 minutes.
All right, who wants to go?
I'll go next.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Well, I don't think it's any secret that you guys know who my favorite Yankee is.
I know.
Want to say it the same time? 1, 2, 3.
CC Sabathia.
Thurman Munson. Come on. Thurman Munson.
So,
CC Sabathia. Get out of here.
So he was the catcher. He became a first Yankee captain in more than 50 years since Lou Gehrig, and he just kept his mouth shut for the most part. He was tough. He used to have arguments with Carlton Fisk, the Boston catcher. So he used to say, I saw him interviewed once. He said he walked up to home plate, and there was an article in Sports Illustrated that wrote about Carlton Fisk being the best catcher in the league. And while he was just kind of getting ready to bat, Munson would talk to him, say, hey, you saw that Sports, and he would bust Carlton Fisk chops about it. So, he was a wise guy too, but, hard-nosed, played hurt. He played in 3 years, I think 76, 77, 78, he hit over 300 and more than 100 RBIs. So, he hit for average and he had power. And he just overall, he was my favorite
Rest
Yankee,
in peace.
easily. Number 2 is Mattingly. Poor Don Mattingly, guys. That's his real first name is Poor.
Donnie Baseball, man.
Did not get to the World Series, did not win a World Series. The only Yankee team, I believe, that did not win a World Series in the 80s. The whole 80s, they did not win. They lost to L.A., I think. But they did, but Mattingly was the saving grace, man. Watching the Yankee games was tough back then. But then, Mattingly came up and I think he hit like 7 home runs in a row in 7 straight games and stuff like that. He was amazing. Yeah. And he was my favorite. Then Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning, Gator.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
That's a great
He came out of like nowhere. All of a sudden, the Yankees had this amazing. He went 25-3.
Yeah.
And,
wow.
I mean, that's sick. And he struck out, I think, 18 Angels one night. And I watched that game, and watching it was just crazy. And, of course, Munson caught Ron Guidry. Bernie Williams, he's not in a core 4, but I guess he's in the high 5. I don't know. Another guy, just what a gamer, kept his mouth shut, hit for power, hit for average.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Awesome.
Monster.
Center fielder, just amazing. He looked like a horse out there galloping to get, and just a gamer. And, he had integrity. The guy said, listen, I'm not going to play for any other team than the Yankees. So that's it. I'm going to get my guitar and that's, I'll see you later. And just started playing.
Now we play Grand Central Station.
Andy Pettit, definitely. Just a gamer, hard nose. Every time he went, I think his first playoff game he lost, and then I don't think he lost again. At least it seemed like he didn't lose another playoff game after
Most
that.
playoff wins.
Yeah. But definitely an honorable mention definitely goes to Brett Gardner, man.
Yeah.
It's tough to argue. He's a lifetime Yankee. He's been there through the good times and the bad times. He plays 100% constantly.
Yeah.
And, now he's the old elder statesman. I'm glad they kept him. How could you get rid of him after he had his best year, too?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I don't see a reason to give, but that's my top 6. I gave a top 6 of my favorite Yankees of all time.
Great list. Great list.
Jeff, you want to go through yours quick?
Yeah, I'll go through mine quick. So
Did I take too much time? I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all
No.
right. So in my list, I have Jeter. I have A-Rod. There's nothing more to be said because we all know how great they are. I have Aaron Judge. I love Judge. He's a great player. I think he's gonna have a great season next year, whenever the season starts, whenever it starts. I have 2 guys. They mentioned that earlier, but I have my reasons. So, first guy, Aaron Hicks. I was actually listen. Aaron Hicks. I like Aaron Hicks because I was at the game. I was actually at right field. I was sitting at right field when he threw that monster.
And he was sitting next to you.
No, he wasn't sitting next to me. It was like from center to what? It was to home or something. It was like
it's a home.
I don't know how fast it was, but
it was like 100. It was like 109 or something like that.
It was something crazy, and I was like, after I saw it, I was like, wow, that's tough. And actually, the week after, I went to the Yankees game, and he literally like robbed the home run, like right in front of us, literally right in front of us. So I don't know, definitely some memories. And after Aaron Hicks, I got Clint Frazier, who his first game ever, I think it was his first game ever, and it was my first game sitting in the Legends box. It was against the Brewers.
Are you a Scranton fan?
Yeah.
No.
I thought this was his favorite Yankee, not favorite Yankee farm players.
No, but Clint hit a 2-run walk-off in the bottom of the 9th. It was crazy. I was sitting in the Legends box, so I will never forget that. Never forget that.
All right. That's a good list.
Let's get a real list, Maury.
Go ahead, Maury.
Well,
Go ahead.
obviously, DePiro and I were really smart, intellectual men. I also put Don Mattingly. He's just a monster. Average 310 for his career. Monster. Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter was actually tied with Joe DiMaggio, which is very. I think Joe DiMaggio was the man in and out the field. Marilyn Monroe. Now, Derek Jeter actually made my top 5. Mickey Mantle is in my top 5. Mickey Mantle actually, I felt like, was always in the shadows of Babe Ruth, and he always wanted to top him and become one of the greatest Yankees, which at the end, as we all know, he accomplished that.
Yeah.
Then, like I just said, Babe Ruth. He's in my top 5. You can't, if you make a Mount Rushmore of baseball, Babe Ruth has to be up there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He just shows we're a Yankee country, man. And my favorite Yankee of all time, this guy, nothing comes close to him. He is just once-in-a-lifetime generational player, Mariano Rivera. He is a monster.
He belongs in the show. He belongs in the show.
I talk, you guys know, I talk about him even if we're bringing up, like, our favorite goldfish. I'll just bring his name up for no reason. I just feel like he's a legend.
Yeah, he's amazing. Only unanimous baseball Hall of Fame.
There's no word to describe what he is. I can't find it. It's just that.
Sadly, Derek Jeter wasn't the second because of one voter.
I think the guy did it on purpose because
it was definitely a Boston guy. One of the Boston Axe guy. I know that newspaper. I know those editors.
Yeah. All right, so I guess I have like less than 2 minutes, so I have to go really fast. I'll go Pettit, Jeter, Mantle, because I think he's probably the best player to ever wear the uniform. I really believe that.
Skilled. He's definitely the most skilled.
Most skilled player to ever wear the uniform, so I think he belongs there. 4th, oh man, this is hard.
Say it.
I'm gonna go Bernie Williams too. I really think it. He didn't catch the core 4 name because of the timing of it all, but I think he was just as good as any of them as a ball player. And number 5, I'm gonna go with a guy who I always loved and who I agree with Amari about, Mariano Rivera, who's the greatest at his position ever. So
yeah,
that's
far away.
And a quick shout out real quick to Jackie Robinson today. Jackie Robinson Day today.
Robinson Day.
Oh, awesome. Good catch, man.
Yes.
And yesterday, rest in peace, Hank Steinbrenner.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Yankee country.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yankee country. You won't see anyone wearing Boston hats and uniforms.
It's true. Oh, two honorable mentions. CC Sabathia, absolute workhorse, 10 great years with the Yankees. I don't know why LJ hates him. Maybe he's going to say
overrated.
I
Overrated.
don't really hate CC. I'm going to say that.
I don't hate him. I just think he's overrated. The greatest highlight the greatest highlight he had was when he got ejected and his body almost flew over the stand.
Some of those kids might have come to watch Brett Gardner play baseball. He's been thrown out for not even doing anything.
Now, Cuzzy just told him, you can see by the hand motion, you got thrown out for banging the top of the dugout. It's become a thing now. It's 3 games.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This was a Core 4 podcast.
Episode 6.
Episode 6. MJ, we're going to make a commercial break here. If you guys don't know, there's a 6-part series coming out in ESPN, The Last Dance, about Michael Jordan and his
the second best player of all time.
Second best player of all time besides Jason Kidd.
No,
we lost Mr. DePiero yet again. We want to thank him. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. We want to thank honorable mention CC Sabathia against the Rays when he almost tried to break Trevor Bauer's neck. They were up 11-0. No one knew what was going on with CC. We don't know why was enraged in that game.
Alcoholic.
I don't know what was going on after he got ejected. He was just coming at everyone in the Rays bench. It was an atrocious scene. We're still trying to figure out till this day where his psychological mental state was at that point.
He wanted to go home.
He wanted to go home. Oh, I know it. But just to advise anyone who's watching this and everyone in the sports world, do not pick a fight with the New York Yankees. They all look like they bench press together every day. They look like warriors.
They bench press each other every day.
100%. Just imagine Brett Garner coming at you full force. I didn't say anything. I ain't saying chewing his gum. I ain't saying anything, huh?
Quick shout out and honorable mention, Tyler Austin.
Shut up.
Another player that I hated.
Oh,
and
wait.
I told,
Wait, I have an honorable mention. That I don't know why I didn't put him in there before. You guys are all going to agree with me. He's probably produced the most runs for the Yankees in the last 3 years. David Price.
Let's clap it up for David Price.
That's a great.
Who's your daddy? The Yankees.
Great honorable mention. I want to thank two more honorable mentions. One I've hated ever since he stepped foot in the pinstripes. I think I told everyone here that we should have let him go about 3 years ago. No one believed me. No one listened to me.
Oh, here we go.
Greg Bird. I warned everyone we should have let
He's
him
gone.
go.
He's on the Rangers.
Come on now. Are you happy?
He flew away with his 3 ankle surgeries.
He single-handedly brought us to another playoff series.
Next honorable mention, I want
He's
to.
right though.
Next honorable mention I want to thank is our trash division. I want to thank them for the easy wins that we get every year.
Not anymore. The Rays and the Blue Jays look pretty good.
The Rays are getting
The Blue Jays are young. The
Rays are getting scary. We got to worry for the Astros. That's who we got to worry about.
Screw the Red Sox too.
They're done. They're gonna be done for a while.
I guess that's our show. I want to thank all the viewers for watching. This was a great episode. Great energy. We love it. We had
a legend on camera today.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend. He doesn't play volleyball, but he does a lot more.
Thank you for watching.
That's been our show.
Go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees.
I want to thank the Lord that I was born a Yankee.
I don't think that's how it goes.
That's how it goes. Oh, wait, don't stop recording.
Thank the good Lord for making me.
Don't stop recording. This is all seriousness. I want to say my condolences. I forgot what his name was. So you guys definitely probably heard the news. Yes, the photographer who actually caught a lot of images. I think he was the one that caught Jeter. Was it him? Yeah. Jeter touching the plate that was. Yes. Yeah. We want to give our condolences to them too, and everyone stay safe out there.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
For sure.